My personal favorite Zanpakuto, Ashisogi Jizo, is the sword of 12th Division Captain and head of the research and development team Kurotsuchi Mayuri. A notable mention about the sealed Zanpakuto, besides the suspect way he keeps it on his person, is the fact Mayuri has installed a sensor within the blade that forces it to automatically block any incoming sword attacks that come within 2 feet of his body at an angle of 60 degrees or greater. Released with the command RIP, Ashisogi Jizo transforms into a deformed trident shape with curved serpentine blades at the top. The baby's mouth releases a poisonous vapor that can cause toxins to enter the enemy, but the most direct way is from a stab wound from the Zanpakuto, working similar to a spider bite. Regardless of where the opponent is penetrated, the poison is able to sever the brain signals that control neural impulses for body movement. Although, unlike regular paralysis, the victim's pain receptors are very much functional, allowing the user to torture the enemy. Ashisogi Jizo can also cause regular paralysis through an open-mouthed scream that affects anyone who hears it for 4 seconds. What does make the Zanpakuto very horrifying, and also why it's so high up on this ranking, is its Bankai, Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo. As the baby head on the Zanpakuto guard opens its mouth, a giant caterpillar-like creature emerges in a red cape with golden arms and baby head to match. The creature follows all of Kurotsuchi's verbal commands, while also releasing a lethal compound of poisonous blood through its breath that can take anyone out that is not named Mayuri or Nemu. The poison can spread up to 200 meters and is constantly changing formula as to never be preemptively prepared for. Even if the opponent does not breathe this poison in, it will still enter the body through mere contact, making it almost impossible to avoid. Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo also hides beneath its massive body a row of blades that extend out from its underside, able to run and skewer anything in its way. It can simultaneously devastate the 200-meter range while expelling its poison, searching for victims to devour whole. The Bankai creature can also self-destruct if Mayuri so wishes, the act of which returning the Zanpakuto to its sealed state. In the final battle with Sternritter C. Pernida, the mystery behind Mayuri's constant modifications and experimentations with his Bankai are finally revealed. Able to summon a much larger, fully formed infant draped in a golden loincloth. Inside this giant spirit's belly are unlimited modified versions of Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo that can be shaped and created based on the data that Mayuri feeds to it. This power, known as Modified Bankai, Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo Matai Fukuin Shotai, grants the user luxury to customize their final release to counter any opponent or ability they face. This is shown in practice when creating a new Bankai against Pernida that was grafted with over 70,000 layers of nerves, essentially nullifying the Sternritter's shrift. While its initial form is capable of destruction not too many Zanpakuto can compete with, the fact the Bankai can also be modified to counter most other Zanpakuto abilities or enemy attacks in general makes it a direct contender for a high up rank. Unfortunately, there are some abilities you just can't stop.